we're gonna get a new costume. But we're starting off in Riften, because before we go to Windhelm and we want to kill the orphanage lady, Dwell the Kind, I think she's called. So you just have to go on our orphanage. I'm gonna do 2 missions at once. So the first mission we're doing is the companion, the Dark Brotherhood.
Will get an extra beating. Do I make my...
Let's get our Nightingale ball.
Yes, Brelid.
And one more thing.
There we go. Snake's gone up as well, so that's good.
Someone has killed Grillin! Grillin is dead! Aventus did it!
So,
hooray! Grillin the
there we go.
Kind is dead at last!
This will initiate a courier to come towards you. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot about that. Sorry about that, guys. The Dark Brotherhood will contact you by sending you a letter with the courier, and they'll say, "We know," and that's about it. You don't really get much dialogue after, but you will get captured by Astrid, and she'll give you a lot of tasks to do. So you have to wait until the letter has been sent before you can do all. So we're doing this. I just have to sort my headset out.
You pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
So,
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight.
funny enough, if you come to this area and go down here, a little girl called Sophia actually sleeps outside this home, and she'll sleep around here, and you can actually adopt her if you want. I think that's her.
No one bought it. Hi there. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloaked soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
So I can't adopt her right now because I don't have a home. But if you come to this area, just outside Brunroth,
Then it's
you'll
true,
hear these
what
two
everyone is saying,
talking.
that Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense.
So you'll get that quest, or a miscellaneous quest, to go and talk to Aventus Aretino.
Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, send your child unto me for the sins of... It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, of course.
So long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now.
So
they sent me to that
there's
terrible
actually-
orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress
Hey,
is an evil,
champ.
cruel
Cheers, mate.
woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Alright, so there's two ways you can actually do this contract for the Dark Brotherhood. You can go straight to Riften and kill Grella the Kind, or you can come to Windhelm and talk to Breventus, and he'll give you the contract.
Did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten.
But I always seem to
I knew
do
the Dark
it
Brotherhood
where
was
I
good,
kill
just not
Grella.
killed the
Windhelm.
old hag before I even asked. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
It's actually funny because all he actually gives you is a little plate, wherever it is. Ventus. Where is it? It's not showing up. It gives you a plate. What from the steward? Master Aventus Aretino, Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak wishes to express his deepest sympathies at the death of your mother, Nalia. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless and have no other known relations, the Jarl cannot allow you to remain in your home unsupervised. Therefore, in no more than a week's time, you are to report to Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften, where you will reside until your 16th birthday. So when they're all 16, most of the kids in Skyrim, by the law, is they go off to either fight for the Empire or the Stormcloaks. But because Stormcloaks own Riften, they will fight for the Stormcloaks. So I haven't seen your family home in yeah, it's cool. Your family home in the city of Windhelm will of course remain your property. The building will be securely locked and ready for your return at 16. It sounds like Star Wars, but there is, like, with the Stormcloaks, they want to get rid of, like, orcs, high elves, the Falmer, and stuff like that. Whereas the Empire, so I'll show you what I mean. So from Windhelm here all the way to Dawnstar is owned by, and Riften is owned by the Stormcloaks. This is called the Rift. Can't remember what this is called, but Winterhold is where the College of Mages is, which I love their quest. And Stormtroopers, yeah, they're kind of like inspiration of the Stormcloaks. But from where Whiterun is, where we're going to meet up with the companions, the werewolf, the Lycans, which I'm a big fan of Lycans anyway. They are part of the Empire, but companions, they're hired mercenaries, so they're a lot different compared to
I ain't done.
like any other city. But they built.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Yeah, I don't care, mate. But they built Eurasta, as it's called, and that's their home. Yeah, so up here is Dragonreach, and the reason it is called Dragonreach is
Been a murder over in
the
Riften.
Jarl before that actually captured a dragon, and we're going to actually got. So there's fun and good. So we're going to, because I forgot to get the dragon stone tablet, I'm going to do that first because I want to get the shouts done. You every time you kill a dragon, you earn their soul, because the whole point of Skyrim is you're a dragonborn. So it means you're got a body of a man, but you got the soul of a dragon. And this is why this game is so great. You know, but you can go to Bleak Falls Barrow whenever you want. Hell, you could even skip the whole of Bleak Falls Barrow and just do the main quest without doing it. Well, I'm a big fan of like Skyrim, to a point where I actually learned dragon language. So, oh, thanks, mate. Am I? I'm only on 143 of subs, I think. I don't really notice how many subs I got.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I'm a big fan because, like, I was never into like Elder Scrolls or RPGs at all, and then I started playing this and I was like a big fan. Yeah, well, the Lord of the Rings didn't come out until after Elder Scrolls was made, so we already had like you better not fucking kill my horse. Ah, you fucker. Oh, no, you killed my horse. You are seriously dead. You killed my fucking horse. Now how much I paid for that fucking horse? 1,000 gold, mate. And you just fucking killed it, you fucker. Get here. Yeah, Elder Scrolls came out. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I've read all the books of the Lord of the Rings, and they are a lot more better than the film. Oh, right in the head. They are 10 times more better, but it was actually the set of the Lord of the Rings. J.R. Tolkien, the writer of the books, he actually did The Hobbit before he did the Lord of the Rings. So it would actually go The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, with Frodo Baggins and stuff like that. But they, for some reason, they changed it in order. And this is a very, very long game. It's altogether it is as long as you need it to be, so it could be over 200 hours of gameplay, because you got miscellaneous quests, you got branching quests. A lot of them are really good. My favourites are Dark Brotherhood, the Companions. I really love their background and their history. There is quite a lot, and the DLCs, counting the DLCs, you get an additional an extra 6 hours of gameplay with both DLCs. So it is a very long game, unlike Lord of the Rings Middle Earth, I should say. Middle Earth Shadow 1, Shadow Mordor, DLCs ain't that long. And I've got all the DLCs for the Shadow War.
Time to end this little game.
So yeah, I know it's all about the Dark Brotherhood and the companions for this playthrough and this walkthrough. But I forgot that most caves you go in, you actually unlock shouts, and I want to earn them shouts and get the dragon souls before I do the Dragonborn DLC. Now there'll be some skeevers that come after it in a minute. And there actually is a skill book here, thief. So pickpocket's gone up. And it's really cool. Should be one more. Oh, shit. So I actually go against a dragon lord. Or a Draugr. Hey. Max? Hey Max, how you doing, bro? I can't pronounce his name. Max Mato? Maxi Mato? I don't know. This is... I'm just getting the... If you've ever played this game, I'm just getting the dragon tablet as well as the dragon soul. So when I do the companions and the Dark Brotherhood, you know, I don't have to prat about. Yeah, you can't come in here. Oh,
Don't let it get me! Help! Get me down! Get me down!
Oh, yeah, you should definitely buy it. It is
over here.
Worth it.
It's coming loose.
The thing with Skyrim is, it's a very long game. So, like, if you start playing the game, and then, like me, for instance, when I first ever got this game, I was like, oh, it's kind of cool because it has dragons, and I'm a big fan of dragons and werewolves and vampires and stuff like that. And I started playing it, but even I played it from like 6 o'clock in the morning all the way to like 12 o'clock at night. It's because this game distracts you with something else. It's always interesting to hear about the lore, learn about the dragons, learn different sort of like side quests or NPCs. And I was just saying to my mate, Champion, it is pretty much the longest game you could ever buy. There's always something new to do in Skyrim. Even if you think you've done it all and you've completed it, more than likely you'll find something like a side mission or a quest you haven't done. So it is definitely worth buying for that if you're a big RPG fan and you like to have a game that doesn't hold your hand, because this game really doesn't hold your hand. So it is, yeah, it's definitely worth buying in 2019. And if you want to beat the whole collection, go ahead and buy Oblivion. That's another good one. Pretty much most of them are really good, except from Morrowind. I don't really like that one. I prefer this one and Oblivion. Wait. Right. And by the way, there's multiple ways you can actually play this game. You could be an archer like me. You could be a mage. You could be all sorts in this game. And it's amazing. Hey, hit shot. I bet... Well, put it this way, mate. This is like 200 additional hours of gameplay. Because you got quests, you got miscellaneous quests. And I'll show you for the instance, oh shit. On my last playthrough, I played all of these. And these are quests that I haven't done. So they're all showing up, but these are the ones I've done. And then the miscellaneous quests, they're just a piss take, because they come up and they could be like 500 of them. And you wouldn't even notice. That you get, if you get Skyrim for the PS4 or Xbox One, you're more than likely gonna get the special edition, so you get the DLC with it. So even if you have completed everything and you've explored the whole of Skyrim, which I'll be doing videos on anyway later on, you get an additional another 6 hours with both DLCs, so altogether another 12 hours of gameplay. So it is definitely worth it. And these are all your perks. So when you perk up, you become legendary. Yes, I'll have to admit one thing, mate. If you do play any of them, any of the DLCs after playing the main story of this, what I'm doing now in Bleak Falls Barrow is part of the main quest to get a dragon soul. And I was going to say, if you're going to do any, do Dawnguard last, because that one is awesome. You play as a vampire lord, and you meet this woman, well, this lass. I don't really want to spoil much of it, but she's a vampire as well, and it's just awesome to play. Yeah, you can fly on dragons, but it's not like... I'll say, for instance, you don't control the dragon, but you can tame him. You can make him attack other players, well, other NPCs. Because the only bad thing about Skyrim is it isn't 2-player, so it's a 1-player experience from like back in the day. And yeah, dragons are awesome to fly, and you get 4 different tiers of dragons. You get frost dragons, fire dragons, ancient dragons, and legendary dragons. Now, when you go against a legendary dragon, that can kill you in one shot. I've got a few, I think I've got a few videos on my channel of me flying a dragon. I'm not too sure. So, yeah, if you're interested in that. I have to have the Dragonborn DLC to actually be able to fly dragons. That's the only one bad side of this game. If you get the original, where it has no DLC at all, that's the only one downside to it. Oh, thank you, mate. You didn't have to, but I really do appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. And like I said, I love doing, like, my good friend Inspired Champion. He's a real good friend of me. Like I said, like, anyone who subscribed to me is part of my friends list. They are part of my friends, I should say. And I also love making videos about Skyrim. Probably one of my favourite games. Not just because once you get into the whole lore about Skyrim, it's amazing to see how much effort developers put into this game. And if you played Fallout, then there you go. Skyrim is just Fallout without weapons. Well, without guns, I should say. Right, I know you messaged me, but it's not coming up. For the PS4, no. Mods are not that great on the PS4. Or the... actually, the Xbox One has some good mods. But for the PS4, they're pretty shit. Like, they're mainly just armor sets or companions that are, you know, like followers. Because you can make friends with people and they'll follow you to the death and stuff like that. So yeah, no, the mods are not that great on PS4. They are 10 times better on PC, I think, because PC has the Nexus, a modding community called the Nexus, and they're amazing. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna play the game, to get the full experience of the game without cheating on PS4 or Xbox One, I would say just play the game normally, because you'll find that the whole point of Skyrim is, yeah, you are Dragonborn, but there actually is gods in this game that they call Daedra, and there's 9 gods altogether, just like there's 9 holds in Skyrim. Yeah, like, yeah, with the PS4, I was just gonna say, and about the gods, when you play the game normally and you find the Daedric god, they'll give you either a special item, like a special sword, or you know, a ability to use at your will. And there's a lot of them. Like under here I've got a shout and spells, so you could get a spell off one of the Daedric gods. But with the mods, what they do is they technically cheat. In my eyes, they technically cheat, because they're already taking items you can find in the game and basically put them there for you for free. Which the whole point of Skyrim is go and explore. Don't stick to the same plot, you know, don't stick to the same formula by running into dungeons and doing the main quest. Go and explore, find your own finger. You're buying it right now. Jesus. That was quick. Oh, it should have gone down in price anyway. I mean, I got it when I first got PS4. I mean, I had it for the P3, and my partner, my girlfriend, she got it for the Switch, which I actually really prefer playing it on the Switch. All because they give you a new ability anyway, but it's actually really cool. I think I got the golden claw. But yeah, it is worth playing. Yeah, the Switch is very fun, mate. It's weird because I never thought I would be into the Switch, but oh, you're buying it on the Switch. That is perfect. You go up by tiers, by the way, by levels. So what am I doing? So what was it? Bear Moth Owl. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Switch version, it gives you a new ability called Amiibo, and I haven't even got a clue what it does. It's just a spell that you can do, but it's weird. I would say that have you got a PC, like a computer or a laptop? Because if you have, you can buy a game capture card called the Elgato, and it takes HDMI, so it should work with the Switch. Because I used to have a Roxio, a game capture called the Roxio, and honestly it's cheap but it's shit. And that's HDMI, so yeah, capture card. Yeah, they're brilliant. Like, I play all sorts of games. Like, I'm a big fan of Batman. I love my PS2, my old school PS2 games, and I used to pretty much prefer PS3 over PS4. And then when my game capture broke, on my computer broke, I started playing PS4 more. So there we go, we got a shout. Unrelenting force. Now, to obtain these shouts, you have to like kill a dragon and absorb their soul. We just need the dragon tablet now of this big ass dude. It depends how you like it, mate. Like, are you a mage? Do you like magic? Do you like archery? You know, I'm playing a bit of both. So I'm playing as a one-handed archer. Oh, best class for me. My best class is archery. Now I'll tell you why. The great thing about archery is you got all these skills. Now every time you level up, you'll get a perk. Now you can require it all the way to level 100. Now 15 chance of paralyzing the target for a few seconds. Now that is great. Basically it'll knock them to the ground, and that'll give you a chance to get a few more hits into them. I'll take them. But if you want to play a bit of both, just do a bit of both, mate. Hey Sherlock, how you doing, bro? It just depends how you want to play. Like, honestly, if you unlock everything, so say like you get up to level 100 on archery and you fancy, oh well, I'm sick of doing archery because it's making the enemies a little bit more too easy to beat. Try one-handed, or even that, try magic. You know, it is kind of worth it in a sense. Ooh, forgot about this. And I took a skull for no reason, because I'm a random fuck. I'm glad you're okay, Sherlock, and I'm glad you popped in, mate. It's been a while. But yeah, it just, like I said, each to their own who wants to play it as they want. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who would rather play it as a mage, like a actual wizard, where I'm more of a person who would rather play archery because you're standing back from combat and you're not really engaging as much, but it allows you to do a lot more stuff as well. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen Miss Ducky for a while, but I've got her on Facebook, but she's not.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, rampage hunters! Oh.
Nothing.
So,
My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to
Yeah,
speak
for
to you
this playthrough, I'm playing as a woman. And in my eyes, every time I create a character, they have their own background. So mine, for Lucy, is she was basically her parents got killed. And she became a werewolf as well as a vampire lord.
So,
you know,
you were at Helgen.
Weird.
You saw this
got the
dragon with your
wizards,
own
but-
eyes?
Yes, about to cut
Really?
my head off.
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past.
So
But
yeah, mate,
it's
if
none
you're
of
gonna
my
start
concern
off,
who the
Max,
Imperials want to execute.
if you're gonna start
especially
off,
now.
try it the best
What I
way
want to know
you
is
see fit. If you
what
want to play
exactly
as
happened at Helgen?
a mage, go for it. Just go for it, because being a mage isn't that bad actually,
Miralef was
compared to
right.
being a
What do you say now,
two-handed
Proventus?
sword-wielding
Shall we
maniac.
continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
Which
against
I
the
actually
dragon?
forgot you do get two-handed
We should send troops to Riverwood at
weapons
once.
as well.
It's in the most immediate
So
danger.
big-ass war
The dragon
axes,
is lurking in the mountains.
Provocation. He'll assume we're
hammers.
preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my
burns my
hold and
bones and
slaughters
slaughters my people.
Miralef,
Yeah, no one
send a
cares.
detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my
You
duties.
can be aware.
That would be best.
Alright, Max.
Well done.
Cheers
you
for
sought me out on your
popping
own
by.
initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here,
You can be a
take
wire
this as a
sheep.
small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your
A wired
particular
sheep.
talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a
How
matter
much am I
related to these
streaming?
dragons and rumors of
For
dragons.
this, I'll be streaming it nearly every day. I'll be doing different sort of videos. I'm actually thinking of starting doing
Come to
Castlevania.
Dragon's Reach to discuss the
So-
ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great
I'm
warriors.
streaming pretty much now every day. Now that I've got my PS4 back.
What?
But yeah,
Project? You
I
think
pretty
it would
much
help
stream
you?
every day,
I
mate.
really don't think so.
Yeah,
The
but I've
Jarl
got
can
time
be
off,
found
mate.
in the
I've got
grave,
time off now,
probably
Sherlock.
sitting on his Jarl's throne, not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
The reason I've got time off
Farengar,
because
I think I found
basically
someone who
quit
can
work,
help you
you
with
know.
your dragon project.
so.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
See you later,
So the Jarl
Max.
thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes,
Like
he
I
must
said,
be
I appreciate
referring to
you
my
popping
research
by.
into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch,
Yeah, I thought
really
you
mean
could stream
delve
every
into a
day anyway,
dangerous
Sherlock.
ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, well, I'm
Straight
not
to the point,
fetching.
eh?
Go-
No
yeah,
need for tedious hows and whys. I like that.
I just want to get
Leave
this
those
over with
details
so I
to your
can
betters,
become
am
a...
I right?
You have
I
Instagram?
learned
I
of a
didn't know you
certain
had
stone
Instagram.
tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls
I
Barrow.
should actually
A
set mine up,
dragonstone
but I
said to
haven't set
contain
it
a map
up
of
yet.
dragon burial sites. Go
I
to
haven't
Bleak Falls Barrow,
bothered.
find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber.
Going up
and
in
bring
the
it to me.
world.
Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it.
Yeah, no,
You're
I
cut
haven't
from a
set
different
mine up
cloth
yet.
than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I mean, I used to have Instagram, but
That is where your job ends and mine begins.
I don't
The
really
work
use it.
of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
GG's messaging me. Farengar, come at once! Right, where is she? Oh.
Farengar, you need to come at once.
Right, no. No, we don't want to listen to that. We just need to come up here.
Not now.
Alright, chill, bro. But I will take this. I will unlock this and grab your sword. Iron sword, yeah. So we're doing two quests here. We're doing the companions and the Dark Brotherhood.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
Yep,
No, my
it's,
lord. It was
attacking.
just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work,
Now, I do have
We'll
videos
take it from
of
here. Head
the
down to
main
the
story
barracks
of
for some food
Skyrim.
and rest.
So,
You've earned it.
but that is no
Irileth,
commentary.
We better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered
So
my
this
men
is
to
where we
muster
meet
their
our
main
first
gate.
ever dragon, and
Good.
it is an
Don't fail
amazing
me.
fight.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar.
So the dragon stone is the ancient tablet of dragon language. So Farengar is trying to figure out why the dragons have come back.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
So map updated.
I've seen you helping the Yard. If only all listeners to Whiterun were as noble.
And we'll actually get assigned a woman called Lydia, who's a house fan, and she's probably one of my favourite characters. So we just need to go to the Western Watchtower first. Then I'll be doing straight away going to the companions and doing the companions. And the companions give you the ability to become a Lycan. And it is amazing when you become a Lycan. And the reason I want to become a Lycan is because becoming a Lycan and doing the Dark Brotherhood, you're more than likely not to get a bounty when you become a werewolf. So let's just follow over here. Just wait an hour or two. Yep, she's here.
No
And
signs of any dragon right now.
I usually just don't know what she says. Let's grab our nightingale bow. And become.
No, get back.
So you'll
It's
see
still
the
here
dragon
somewhere.
in a minute.
Rocky
It
and Todd
is,
just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
like I said, probably one of my favourite dragons. You can actually use bend the will on the dragon, but here it comes. Mare is called Mare. And some dragons have names, but some don't. Some are just called dragons, so. It's a fight over. I'm trying to, but it's running off. Alright, so we want the Nightingale Blade. I'm going to put an enchantment on. Give me more damage. get a dragon kill? Nah. That's shit. So you actually gain dragon scales and dragon bones, and this will basically give you the ability to craft dragon armor once you get up to max level of smithing. There we go, we've obtained the soul of the dragon. Oh my god, Dragonborn. No. So unrelenting force shout we've obtained. So we can use it if we want.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Fus Radu. Rodar, I mean, it's called. Which is force, a force summit. I forgot what it is, but it's force summit.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and
I've
go
been
back
looking
to
for
where
you.
came.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
All we ask.
So
Let's... Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella, black robe, couldn't see his face.
This is not
Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
alright,
You
so
there. We're looking for
all
someone
we
who-
have
What's
to
the
do
hurry?
now
Pay good money for information.
is go to sleep. And that's really easy.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Let's go to the Bannermere hire room. You can rent a room at any
It
inns.
took years.
If you need anything,
But I
or
earned my way to the
if
top.
it's work,
I own
sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Very successful.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Come on. Come on. Move it, woman. Very slow. Do do do. Alright, so this is my
Let me
room.
know.
I'm gonna go to sleep for an hour and we'll wake up in the abandoned shack. Oh. Oh no.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive.
So Astrid
That's more
is
than
the
we
leader
said for
of
old
the Dark
God.
Brotherhood.
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
So we've already...
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Alright, so we have to kill one of them
I
either
knew
way.
we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
Right, so you can actually ask them questions.
Come now, Whatever the problem, we can talk about... Me? Are you serious? Fool, don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Ah, Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters.
Right, you're definitely dead. What did you do?
None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me...
Okay.
What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Please, I don't know. I mean, I'm a soldier. I've killed people when I was ordered to. Maybe there was sometimes I got carried away. But war is war, right? Nobody could blame me for that. Could they? My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What did I do? Please, whatever it is.
I'll just leave him.
The fearless wife and... Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse.
So I'm free to go.
And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level.
Okay,
I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
So there we are. We've done the first initial mission of the Dark Brotherhood. So we're going to go to the companions now. And the companions are going to give us the ability. A werewolf. There's an enemy nearby. Where? Seriously, where? So I'm just gonna run around for a minute. Because sometimes this happens in the game. I've got another tomb there. Let's see if I can fast travel. It's already 6 o'clock in the afternoon, babe. Evening. And Jesus.
Be careful. Nothing of ours.
Doopy doopy doo. Jararaska. So we need to speak to the leader of the companions first.
Those two at it again?
A fight.
Come on
do
now.
something.
Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Nice.
Oh.
Go on.
What are you waiting for?
Haven't. My money is on the chick.
Yeah! Son of a...
You're pathetic.
I'll see you burn. Yeah!
Alright, break it up, break it up. Fucking break it up. Come on. Both supposed to be shield brothers and sisters here. I said break it up, woman.
Be careful. Yeah! Azura curse you! No more!
You're pathetic.
I yield!
Alright. You're done, woman. You're done.
Yes, yes. Make it quick.
Jesus.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm just destroying
I'm
your
just a servant, dear.
table.
You want to talk about it. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
So it'll just be this little quest first, and then I'll be ending the live stream
A
there,
stranger
guys.
comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master.
What's wrong with me?
Last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But
So,
perhaps this isn't the
200.
time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come
Great
to
Harbingers.
us. Sometimes
That's
men
a
and
good
women come to
read,
us to
actually.
seek
Troll
their
slaying.
It makes no difference. What matters
Hugo
is
and
their heart.
the Sea Ghost.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
I have much to
That's
work.
the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Yeah, I tend to have a steam to destroy everyone's shit if I can't, you know, keep it.
Hey, watch it!
Fuck you.
What's the hurry?
Steel battle axe. What's the hurry? Cheese roll. It's packed, man.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
You're mine!
Never should have. What do you think this is? We don't do battles not bad. Next time won't be so easy. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we
how
tell you.
dare!
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, but you just said you were looking for me. Not like specifically everyone else. That was weird.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. Oh, don't worry. And don't always just do what you're told. Well, Cadillac is the Harbinger. I have a favor to ask. I've been my wife is in mourning, and I need to get... Well done.
You can actually burn yourself on these. But it's not working. Destroy everything. So, you can actually marry, I think.
If you wish to hunt with me... Ah, good, I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I would have killed him.
Oh, he's up there. I like your fight. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting.
I can't keep helping you with everything. Farkas.
This is Scar's room.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
There's a steel dagger in there.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Come on then.
Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people.
So, we get to sleep here.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the
All the beds are owned. What the fuck?
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. By the way, if you're looking for something to
Alright, shut up, Vilkas.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Farkas, move.
The quarters are up here. Just pick them.
Right, so... we got this... bandit hideout. So what I'll do is...
bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
Alright, shut up, but don't care. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here, guys, anyway. And then I'll see you in the next video of the Dark Brotherhood and Companions missions. Well, actually, no, what I'm going to do is... I'm just gonna get out of here. And then I'm gonna save the video. So yeah, I'm gonna end it in Juraska for the next part of the
Come to me with questions.
Dark Brotherhood Companions video.
By now. Except I can remember.
So I hope to see you then, guys. Peace, boys and girls.